Hello and welcome back to Carago Creations. Today I thought I'd show you guys some of the updates we've done to the park, some of the plans we have for the future, and some of the special guests we're going to have visiting the park very soon. So first I wanted to talk about the resort area. The resort area, we've got a lot of things going on here. We know we've got this spot right here. The Contemporary Hotel is in the process of being made. We'll show that here in just a little bit, just what I have so far. We've got some additions of Thor's apartment there. If we can get a better view of that. And then we've got the goat boat. Guys, some of you guys saw that on our TikTok and Instagram. But we've got that place there. We'll probably move it around from time to time, but we thought right now that'd be a good spot for it. We have another addition that we're going to have, and that is going to be this. So we've got Dagobah, and I thought my initial plans here are to put it over on Tom Sawyer's Island. I thought that would be the best place to put it. So we're going to probably reimagine this area right over here. Right there, Tom Sawyer's Island. So we'll probably start doing that in the weeks to come here. But we've still got to work on Splash Mountain, which we have here. Again, haven't got the pieces in that we need for that yet, but we will be getting that soon. So I will get some better views of that here in a little bit. But I want to first show over here in Tomorrowland. We have Tron. I don't know if we saw the new ride vehicles for that. I actually put the Tron, Lego Tron set in there. And so we've got that going as well. And we've got that walkway underneath there. At least that's what it looks like in Shanghai. So we're gonna wait and see what it looks like here at Disney World. And I've got to finish that walkway off as well there, as you see. But I think that turned out real well. A lot of people commented on it. No, it's not a set. It's really just a combination of sitting down and trying to make it look as close as we can to the actual ride. That was a tough one. I think it looks pretty good though. A lot of people have commented they like it. I will show you in a little bit. I want to show you guys Peter Pan's Flight. I've been getting a lot of requests on the comments of there's a little bit of detail in the ride vehicle in that. I want to show you that here in a little bit as well. So first here though, I want to continue to show you guys some of the finer parts of Main Street. A lot of times people ask me for some closer views. I like to give closer views as well. We're going down. Yes, we got the First Order Guard there coming down the street. I know it's usually Hollywood Studios, but we thought it would look pretty good and down Main Street as well. So, and the addition into Tomorrowland, again, we know it's not exactly to detail, but obviously Star Wars is a big IP, and so we thought we'd integrate that in as well. I've heard recently that they're going to change the arcade a little bit to make it look more and streamline with Tron. Obviously, I don't have the roof on that as well anyway, so we can see the arcade in there, but at least that's a mainstay that's going to stay in the park. So as we go around here, I am going to try to get a better angle, and we're going to take a look at that, at Peter Pan's Flight. All right, now here we are back here in Fantasyland. So I'm going to try to get up as close as I can there. The lighting's not as good as I'd like it as well. So let's see if we can get a close view. Obviously, it's been very hard for us to manipulate around the table. As we get in there, see we got a ride vehicle and a lot of people in line there. flight. We'll try to do a little close-up of that. A little better video of that in future to come here, but let's take a look at Small World. That's another one that people like to comment about. There's Small World. And then yes, I do have the Winnie the Pooh set that I put down. So a lot of people ask, are these sets? Is this something you can purchase? Yes, I mean, a lot of them are sets. Some are sets that we have modified. And then some, like the teacup facade here, that's just a custom sit down and build. That's our favorite. I love to just sit and build and try to imagine from visits that we've had different times at Disney World and the Magic Kingdom, and just kind of create as we can. Some other ones like that are the Grand Emporium. That was just a really, I sat down and tried to, using some pictures and just our memory of being there, put that together. And we're pretty pleased with that one. That's one of my favorite builds. That is a completely custom building there. I think it turned out really well, especially down in the entryway there. I tried to make it as detailed as I can from how it is in the park. I mean, I'm really happy with that result. And obviously, a lot of people comment on the monorail, and that is a complete custom job as well. That was something that I actually did sit down and do a little bit of drawing here and there to try to figure out how to get that together. I don't really have plans. Everybody asks me if I have plans for it. I don't have plans. I pretty much just sat and made it. I did some sketching here and there just for parts that I'd have to get from Bricklink. So that turned out really well. It doesn't run. Minifigs don't fit inside it. It doesn't open in that capacity, but pretty happy with that. When we do the Contemporary, I am going to add a track in the Contemporary Hotel, and we're gonna be able to put that monorail in the Contemporary too. My plan right now is to do a half building of the Contemporary and put it right here. And then on the other side, then, as we're looking in this direction here, we'll be able to look inside and see the big mural inside, and where Chef Mickey's is, and some of the internal aspects, the gift shop and that. We'd like to build that out inside. So we think that that'll look really good. I think it'll complete the resort area. A lot of people have been asking about that as well. So let me, as I'm talking about that, I'm gonna go over and show you what we have going on the Contemporary Hotel. So right now, this is what we have so far. Can't really make heads or tails of it. This is the side, obviously the angle going up there. And so what I like to do is use just any bricks and build a mock that I would, that will fit. And then I will buy the pieces, like we've got some an order there from Bricklink, and then I'll get the colors. I've got like the black railing instead of the white already there in the bag. But I'm gonna be placing these, are gonna place here, and we're probably only gonna go 3 high. Obviously there's more than that at the Contemporary, but for space and piece count and that, I think that's gonna be the best. I think it's gonna look the most proportional too. So that's kind of what we have going on there so far, and that'll come along. I still have some other work to do in the park itself. All right, now back in the park, I've gotten over to the side of the park. Let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. And as we turn around here, again, what I'd like to do with Dagobah is build up Tom Sawyer's island here. I think that would be really fitting here. So we'll have to do some creative work with that. We'll see how that goes here. We're gonna change that out a little bit. I think it'll be good. you guys got any ideas, feel free to comment. And if I can, if I can use anything that you guys mentioned, that'd be great. I love the feedback on everything. We still have to finish. Splash Mountain here. We've got to work on the final drop. The coming around the side there, and then obviously hooking up the lights and that. We've got this light hooked up there, and we could make the water wheel go there as well. And I need to buy the piece count. I need to get pieces for the another ride vehicle. I'd like to have one here and coming out of this tunnel here, and then one going down the main drop at the end. We've got the picture little camera here too that what you'll see when we light it up, that will flash and it'll be like simulating taking the picture as well. So as we get up to the top here, you can see we're tried to make that like the tree stump up there at the top. And so it's coming along. We've got to build out the back. We do have it so the train actually goes underneath it, kind of very similar to what it's like down there. So we're trying to get it as authentic as we can. And then we love to throw the Easter eggs in there of like Star Wars and Marvel and just all the different IPs from the the Disney Corporation and their affiliates and that. It's I think it adds to the just the mystique of it all. I think it's pretty neat. So as we look back here, there's let me get a zoom up on the Haunted Mansion. A lot of people ask about that too. It was really difficult to get that to figure out how to do that canopy, but we found those pieces. Those green pieces, I don't know what set that was from, but on Bricklink, I thought those looked really good in that configuration. I think it really adds to the facade around the Haunted Manor, or the Haunted Mansion, I should say. Then we come to Big Thunder. Let me just zoom out there. That was one of the first big rides that we did. It was very important to get that peak right. I think we hit that on the nose there. I really like that. Obviously that's a roller coaster with the facade around it. We try to be as creative as we can. Like we said, some are sets, some are modified sets, and then some are just flat out mocks that we build, sit and build, which is what it's all about. But here is the front of Small World as I zoom up over there. So I had mentioned earlier that we might have some celebrities coming into the park. So we might have some notable Lego enthusiasts visit the park. That'll be coming soon here, and you'll know. We'll do a video. We'd like to do some stop action. We got to do the Pirates of the Caribbean short film on the ride series that we did, that we started. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna get that done soon, and do one for Splash Mountain, obviously, and continue on with the park. So for now, I'm gonna also in between probably give you guys some viewings of the fireworks. A lot of positive comments on that. I'm glad you guys like it. I did make it so they can be taken down, so they're not obstructing during the time. Like right now, you can still see them. I've got them hanging here, but I've made them so I can move them for daylight viewing as well. So I'm gonna go back to the front here then, and we'll get you some final views. All right, well, I hope that was a good little overview of what's to come. Remember, we've got some things that are in the works. I want to remind you, we have the special guests that we're going to have visiting the park. I think you guys will really like that. It's going to be pretty exciting. I've really met some interesting people, and I think they've got some cool websites themselves, and I'd just like to collaborate, and I think it'll be a neat, unique thing as we go forward here. So remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and we will see you next time.